Club. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. The leader in the club with the it's a party, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Hey. In the party, till I walk in it. Master fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. Cause my eyes real low and my head just let it roll out of this. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on frost. About to snow out in this. Hey, Flocka, get them. Let's pour out in this. Hey, what the is you rockin' for?
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, McCollum and Jones are their guards. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Coleman in at the 5. And for Washington, Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and there's Porzingis, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Coleman, no good. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And the 3 ball is good.
3-point field goal.
And stolen by MP. There's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam King.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And stolen by NP.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. They get it back. Out to Kuzma. Fires for 3. And the rejection by MP. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And stolen by MP. The 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
3-point.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
MP's really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And stolen by NP. And he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on.
Feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys. This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
There's the triple. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the dunk by MP.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Good work there as it goes. Coleman's got 36.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
Three-pointer, and he's good on the three ball.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Three-pointer, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And stolen by MP. And another three for New Orleans.
3-point field goal.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
And stolen by MP. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Coleman's got 47 points. And stolen by MP. Fires the three, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To end the cold streak, the shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got 6.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Passes it to Ingram, and stolen by Wright. Beal with it. Jones covering. Beal can't get it to go.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yeah, starting with Zion, Kevin. Out most of last year, it really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And the rejection by MP.
All the officials are all over that one.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Kispler's checked in for the Wizards. And both free throws good for MP. And stolen by MP. Launches it. He got it again. Sensational.
3-point field goal.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Wizards have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And that one, good. Gafford's got 13.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And stolen by MP. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And stolen by MP. The tray. And another three for New Orleans.
3-point field goal.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And stolen by MP. And another one falls.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. The three. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Williamson throws it down.
The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stop?
No way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Kispert with the bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly. With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Beal from deep three-point land. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. For the Wizards, Aviaz checked in for Daniel Gafford. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Beal. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. And a wide-open look for MP. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Takes the three. Good, he hits again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's... Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Morris into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans.
Oh, did you see that? Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Here's Morris. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good. Porzingis has got 6. Here's Coleman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And stolen by MP. That one misses. And the Wizards now going the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Morris. Here's Avdia. And another miss by Washington.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the dunk by MP.
Wide open teammate and feeds him.
The shot's good from Kispert.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's MP with plenty of space. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Hits it again. Wow.
3-point field goal.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight
3-pointers they've allowed.
And stolen by MP. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And stolen by MP. Off target with his 3. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Pelicans ball.
Jones for 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New Orleans enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
Yeah.
DC family.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Washington shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. On and on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. MP is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's McCollum in at the point. Sinks the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
3-point field goal.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And stolen by MP. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
From deep. Good. Another from 3.
3-point field goal.
He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
After spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, GA, he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor. Missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a nightmare to defend.
Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Releases. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage. Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And stolen by MP. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
3-point field goal.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And stolen by MP. From downtown. They get it back. Williamson up top. MP, that's for 2. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And MP throws it down hard.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Inside, Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
New Orleans dictating the flow. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
For the 3. And again for 3.
3-point
He's
field goal.
really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot. And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
3-point field goal.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum pushed it last. And the Wizards making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. Gafford, no one around him. Kuzma passes to Kispert. And Jones sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Zingas is checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Porzingis. Got it from 16 feet. Porzingis has got 8 points.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
And he's really
hammering it in.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points
At the line
in the
for the
paint.
Pelicans.
New Orleans shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting
Kendrick
one.
Nunn, he's checked in for Washington. Washington shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Nailed from three-point land. Porzingis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And stolen by MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look.
And so, MV will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Shoots the three, drains it from beyond the arc.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And stolen by MP. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
The Wizards shooting just 39% in the second quarter. And that one's good. Right.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And yes, it's good. McCollum's got his first basket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And stolen by MP. Back to McCollum from deep three-point range. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Coleman's got 6 assists here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Marshall, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And here's MP for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
And stolen by MP. Launches a 3, bangs home the trifecta. And stolen by MP. And another 3 for New Orleans.
3-point field goal.
And stolen by MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. New Orleans dictating the flow. The 3 from MP. Morris with the rebound. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. And it's right missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And so it's New Orleans holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Right out of the gates, it was New Orleans setting the tone. Their mission to dominate. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Let's make some noise.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Porzingis. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Coleman gets the bucket.
So clever with the rock. C.J. McCollum is always looking for someone he can set up.
And stolen by NP. And good, he hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. The long-distance 3 is buried. Coleman's got 7 now in this quarter.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Off target from three-point range.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the 3 off target. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram. It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And it's good for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3-point field goal.
Coleman's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. To the paint. Coleman gets the bucket.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And the dunk by Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Here's Porzingis. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma. Porzingis has got 21.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was fantastic mobile 1 drop.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Kuzma out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Avdia's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Kyle Kuzma.
Corey Kispert.
McCollum with the bounce pass. Williamson again, the Pelicans score.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And MP throws it down hard.
Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
To the middle.
Going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's McCollum. He has 5. Coleman, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one
Possession
to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. Okay.
Assisted.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves. Gafford misses. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Jones, no luck. Washington shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Kispert with it, now defended by McCollum. That's tipped. New Orleans has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Kispert, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Coleman. Here he goes. And MP throws it down hard.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Williamson with the bucket.
Assisted.
And these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Tries again. And MP with the basket on the assist from Williamson.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Washington.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Washington making some changes. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Josh Richardson comes in for Herbert Jones. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Gafford, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gafford's got 10 points in just the second half. And MP throws it down hard.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Down low. And the dunk by MP.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Avdia, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Avdia's got 8 points.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Wizard shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is. We see it very clearly.
It can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. The Wizards with another miss. And the Pelicans with possession here. All sorts of time. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
He swipes the ball away again.
And you got to be careful around him.
No, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
All time will tell, David. Thanks.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Morris with the bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
No one covered.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And so it's New Orleans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Whiteside. Jackson is out there with McCollum. Then it's MP. And it's Marshall in at the three slot. And stolen by MP. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And stolen by MP. Lets it go from deep. Good. Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And Davis can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
From deep. Pelicans with the rebound. Coleman's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Got that one up quick.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Jackson gets it to go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Coleman. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Morris outside. Washington gets it back and a new 14. From outside the arc. Gill kicks to none. Missed it, even after all those chances. A three from MP. And another three for New Orleans.
3-point field goal.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute beast on the defensive end.
Possession.
Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Timeout on the floor. Washington.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
Whiteside's checked in for New Orleans. And stolen by Whiteside.
Whiteside with ferocity. Defense, where are you?
Whiteside.
And here is Davis from past the arc.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Shot's good by Gibson.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's one.
Assist from
Highlight reel, baby. The big fella Whiteside, he has hang time.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
defensive
How
foul.
about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest. Both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
And it goes down 2 points.
You can see the confidence from mid-range. That's a valuable part of Gibson's game.
He had a nice open look right there. Whiteside's got 8 here in the quarter.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Goodwin's checked in for Morris.
Now, into the lineup for your Wizards.
To the wing on the left. And that one's good. Gill. Gill's got his first basket of the night.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And the basket by Murphy.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Davis with it.
Oh! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. New Orleans gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. The shot's good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Wizards working the ball around now.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Alvarado. Whiteside inside, defended by Gibson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And stolen by Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
The nimble giant Whiteside driving hard and fast. Finishes strong.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
And the shot is good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Alvarado. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
A scoring eruption for Mount Whiteside, pouring in points tonight.
Here's Goodwin. Here's Gibson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He hits both from the stripe.
I just love the way Gibson plays the game. Defensive-minded, willing to do whatever it takes. It's easy to see why his teammates respect him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Jacks up a three. And it's Goodwin missing.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Rebound, Washington.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's none. The Wizards with another miss.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Wizards shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Whiteside, and slammed in by Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
And Gibson wide open. He shoots, drills the three-pointer. Gibson's got 18 points now here in the second half. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Goodwin. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Morris is checked in for Washington. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's Richardson in for Frank Jackson. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Time called here. Wizards decide to talk it over. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Get up, get loud, your Wizards answer. Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And stolen by MP.
Wizards.
Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Morris. To stop the run. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
To New Orleans.
New Orleans gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Coleman gets the bucket.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. From deep, and the rejection by MP. And MP throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. From deep three-point range, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. From deep. Can't hit that one.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. He never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
He's the engine for his team right now. They're looking for him to provide offense, and he's doing that and then some. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And stolen by MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the rejection by MP.
That'll be a backcourt violation.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
From deep three-point range, buries the long-range jumper.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the rejection by MP. And that time, also a missed shot.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
That one goes in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly. And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And, Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. Now off the inbound. Yep, that one goes in there.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And stolen by MP. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Zion, you never let them back in the game tonight. How did you finish so strongly?
Just being consistent, not letting up after we get a big lead. Coach came and emphasized it at halftime, and then we just came out and stayed consistent.
Yeah, it was a wire-to-wire job tonight, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
songs about a lady, she be at me up, down. I be in my feelings, sometimes I be jealous, but I keep it like it's Machiavelli. Ring, ring, hit my celly. Remember you went bad on me, I won't forget it. You said you want to tell it, me don't want to tell it. You know I got you.
Thinking about the thing that's many songs, call a lady when I have a pen, but she on me head, on my cerebellum. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted in a song, in a million, it's intoxicating. Get way on your head like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm a maiden, letter to my lady. I just want a pleasure, check my catalog. Could it be? Ain't meant for me. Nah, that's way too reckless. I'd get too jealous. Could you be from the east or overseas? I learned the lesson. I'm way too western. Could you be my? I'm just undressing all of these sections of my thoughts. Thinking too hard. But I really wanna live. I can make as many songs, call a lady when I have a pen, but she on me head, on my cerebellum. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted in a song, in a million, it's intoxicating. Get way on your head like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm a maiden, letter to my lady. I just want a pleasure, check my catalog.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, your story arc. If it don't involve no matriarchs, I'm up the ground up, they craft an air like ATR with the butterfly sleeves. Naka-Philippine na pag nagsalita mga banat ay wag magtaka kung ako ay makatabulok na sistema. Kurakot sa pera bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. They putting these in the office. Or you thinking you schooling but you lost cause you best see the boss while atop this. But look at my ate, she moving so cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glow. Flick at the wrist but that ilaw she hold. Panago sa ilaw, she dripping in gold. We pulling up in a jeepney, all of my soldiers greet me.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, I can get out of bed, get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done. Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
There's no debate there. He got hammered. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
About a minute into this first quarter, down low, goes back up.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Puts up a 3, buries it from 3. MP's got 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Knocks it down from distance.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Boston calls time here. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Stolen by MP. Takes it inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Brogdon, coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Out to Horford. A shot to stop the run. They get it back. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
8 for 8. He's on an absolute tear.
It's stolen by MP. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. MP's got 23.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
And another 3 for New Orleans.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
From deep three-point range.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Looking to win the drought and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Brandon Ingram, first personal foul, first team foul.
Free throw good. Brown.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
New Orleans dictating the flow. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall. He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
It's stolen by MP. And it's New Orleans with another.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Some room here for Williams. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
It's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving, but it's becoming a staple.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tatum passes to Brown. And here is Williams. Count it. Good.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Coleman. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 39.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, and the dramatic slam. A mid-air hand switch at that.
That was big league right there. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
It's stolen by MP. Three-pointer. And another three for New Orleans.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Stolen by MP. This one for three. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 49 in the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
The Celtics shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Oh, MP with a block. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And some changes here for the Celtics. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. And Smart subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Coleman. And MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Boston with the ball. Pass to Muscala. Looking to end the run. That's good on the jumper.
Being opportunistic. Just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
White, he's checked in for Brown. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And the Celtics making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Nabbing another steal.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. Goes up off the inbound. Coleman. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Stolen by MP. Beyond the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Three-pointer. And another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
It's stolen by MP. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Boston with a rebound. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Stolen by MP. From downtown, another bucket. Wow. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Stolen by MP. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Stolen by MP.
2 minutes remaining.
Let's go with a three. And got it. Another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Oh, connects again.
3 points.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. And another three for New Orleans.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Yet another steal from him.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Oh, MP with a block. Fires the three. Again. What an avalanche. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Stolen by MP. Off the mark there with a three. Boston's shooting only 26% in the first.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. Trying to get back on track. White, good.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
They grab their own miss. Williamson with the bucket.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
And they'll get another chance. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here are the Pelicans now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
It's stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Stolen by MP. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. It's stolen by MP. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now. And so it's New Orleans way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And he gets that one.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boston on offense. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Boston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Robert Williams picks up one.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Stolen by MP. Whoa!
Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious!
Big time right there.
Did you see the rotation in the air? In control? Outrageous.
Wow, look at his teammates, man. They are pumped. Brogdon from outside. They recover it. To stop the run. Pure from three-point range. Brogdon's got his second bucket on the night.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities. Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
From deep, MP. And it's good! He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Oh, got that one up quick.
Hey, they're causing turnovers, and then they're taking advantage at the other end.
It's stolen by MP. The three. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
It's stolen by MP. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to McCollum. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. McCollum's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
And here's Horford. And he nails the jumper.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And Coleman gets it to go.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Count it. Williams has got
the all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer. Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. From deep. Oh, MP with a block. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
It's stolen by MP from deep three-point range. And the Celtics shooting poorly at only 28%. Here's Tatum. He blocks it again.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. And here's Brown for three. Nails it from three. Give him 8 points now. New Orleans dictating the flow. From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
It's stolen by MP. And another three for New Orleans.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Stolen by MP. Pulls up. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Coleman. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night. He swipes the ball away again.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's stolen by MP. There's the three. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Jones, the pass to MP. And yep, it's good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Stolen by MP. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. changes for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Horford. And Boston has possession. Stolen by MP. Ingram finds Williamson. Good on the shot. Williamson's got 5.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Here's Tatum, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Jones. A good look from MP. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And he comes up with a bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Stolen by MP. Driving to the basket.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
It's stolen by MP. He got it again! Sensational!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
Muscala, no good.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair, switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity. Inside. And Muscala gets it to go on the assist from Smart. Muscala's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Coleman. Oh, MP throws it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Both good from the line that time.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
2 minutes remaining. And Coleman gets it to go.
2 minutes. I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
1:41 left in the first half. Here's Muscala. Now MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Jones' shot is good.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Williams is checked in for Boston. MP finds McCollum from deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
That was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Williamson passes to MP. Fires it from 18. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
They're going old school out there now. Working
shot by Brown.
A very athletic play by Brown. Getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
The Celtics shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Williamson with it. Started now by Smart. Yes, it's good. McCollum's got 7 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And here's Brown for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
His play just keeps getting better. Clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. The Pelicans making the switch here. Hayes is checked in. Boston's shooting at about 34% here in this game. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks the tray.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And he gets it back from deep 3-point range. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves really behind.
And so it's New Orleans showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? Did you see the rotation in the air? In control? Outrageous.
Wow, look at his teammates, man. They are pumped. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
To the paint. And again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Williams is getting it. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
Wow. The athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time.
Strong performance from him. But he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And here's McCollum. He has 7.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
It's stolen by MP from outside the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
It's stolen by MP. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Lets it fly. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped him.
Count the basket.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Wide open look. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
It's stolen by MP. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Counted from distance.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
It's stolen by MP. And another basket for New Orleans.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Basket counts.
I really enjoy watching Malcolm Brogdon, one of the smarter players in the league, on and off the court.
He gets it in there.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans? Stolen by MP for 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
It's stolen by MP. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
Stolen by MP. From deep. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Fires in the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, BA. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. McCollum's got 9 points.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots, always looking for his next bucket. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Stolen by MP. The 3. Hauled in by Brown. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Jones finds Ingram. MP outside. From deep three-point range. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. That's good from Gallinari. On the assist from Williams. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one. There's Tatum with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about. Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
From deep, MP. Rebound, Boston. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. It's stolen by MP. Takes the three. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics shooting 47% during this third quarter. And here's Brown for three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Brown. Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
He buries it from three.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Offensive board. Outside for Gallinari. Boston, no good that time either.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Marshall. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And the Celtics shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Brogdon from deep. The rebound by Coleman. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's stolen by MP. The shot won't fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair, switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity. Oh, MP with a block. Plenty of space. Hits yet again. Wow.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. It's stolen by MP. Fires from deep. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
It's stolen by MP. From deep three-point range. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
It's stolen by MP. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Stolen by MP. Fires for 3. And got it. Another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Stolen by MP. From deep. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brogdon's got 6 in the quarter.
Hard to blame the defense there. Brogdon's focus is what allows him to sink contested jumpers.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill up.
They get it back. Kicks it out to MP. Launches a 3. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
It's stolen by MP. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. From the arc. And good. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Again, the Pelicans good for 2. Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end. And so it's New Orleans making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be. Out of hand. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Mike Muscala out there with Grant Williams. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
6 of their last 10 points have come from that mid-range area.
Williams misses. And it's New Orleans ball. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. He swipes the ball away again.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Smart for 3, and he gets it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And MP throws it down.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that was good. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by White. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. New Orleans has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And he stays with it. From deep three-point range. Here's Muscala. Boston again missing.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Coleman. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the inside, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
They're turning it over, and their opponent isn't. That's the difference.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
Here's Muscala. Boston, no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
It's stolen by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And Boston calls time here. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Checked in for Williams. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jackson comes in for Richardson. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Muscala gets it to go.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
It's stolen by MP. Driving inside. Oh, MP throws it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Well, the Celtics shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And Muscala with the slam.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team and shoot at this point in time. Triple team to do.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
White can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Coleman. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. It's stolen by MP. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Fires the three. Good. Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. On target from range.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Oh, MP with a block.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Cornette can't hit.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chopping up bombs like that.
Some changes for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Muscala. And it's Jaylen Brown in for Smart. And a change for the Pelicans. Marshall, he's checked in for Murphy. To the middle, Alvarado. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes comes in for Whiteside, and Richardson subbed in for Jackson. Got it.
Their interior D could.
White can't hit. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And MP throws it down hard.
Climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here we go, one-on-one. Unloads from 13. And there's Richards on the assist by MP.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
White finds Brown. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Richardson. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Got a hand on it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
MP outside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Cornette with the bucket. Now here's MP to the inside. And there it is for him.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Brown off the inbound pass. Drops in the 3. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
It's stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pelicans.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through. But also just the sheer endurance. He went nonstop from the opening tip.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
MP against Griffin. And finished off by Hayes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
White. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Coleman. The rebound, Celtics. Releases. A nice shot by Brown. MP with it. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic. King's fabric, linen and silk, from the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop Della Sop when I shine beyond Stella. Fella, Kwame and Crummer, Mandela, leader, truth teller, the ink well dweller. My pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. I generate how to never move weak. I demonstrate, celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens to the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming, long as I'm still breathing. Watch how I move. The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
Watch me move under pressure like it takes no effort. This feeling forever. If you want it, we can fly. Sip, slide. Tell me what's your vibe. Pull to the right. Oh, shawty, she can't wait. She want me for keeping. I might stay for the weekend. Then I'm out. Can't stay long. Please don't hate me now. Can't get attached. That's a problem. You could do it out. Oh. Been down too long, too gone. From now, I'm up, I'm on. I ride this way alone. I'm on, I'm up, I'm gone. Yeah. What it took me to get here was payment. Look different to you, but we share it the same. I ain't sorry, even though I be feeling guilty every time you come near me. But I can't spend time living someone's life that ain't my own. I'ma lose my mind. Now I need plaques in my wax, money stacks. Don't be mad if I never ever choose to call you back. I've been down too long, too gone. And now I'm up, I'm on. I ride this way alone. I'm on, I'm up, I'm gone. Living alone, I go on the snow. I ain't never felt like this before. What I do is fun. That's a energy pressure, so I keep it on the low.